Summary of Ask Again, Yes, a novel written by Beth Keane. Chapter 1. Lena Teobaldo's narrative in Gillam stands as an intricate tapestry, weaving together the threads of personal experiences, community dynamics, and the profound complexities of human connection. Set against the backdrop of the town of Gillam, Lena's journey unfolds as a nuanced exploration of the intersection between individual lives and the collective identity of a community. The decision to relocate to Gillam, prompted by Lena's husband Francis, serves as the catalyst for the transformative chapter in Lena's life. This relocation is not merely a change of residence, but a pivotal moment that sets in motion a sequence of events, revealing the intricacies of relationships and the layers of life's tapestry. The narrative masterfully navigates Lena's evolving perceptions of the town, capturing the nuances of her initial apprehension and the gradual embrace of Gillam's unique rhythm. From the outset, Lena's observations provide a lens through which the reader gains entry into the heart of Gillam. Quaint streets, apple trees, and the echoes of traditional street games played by children evoke a sense of nostalgia and timelessness. These vivid descriptions not only paint a picturesque image, but also serve as a portal to the deeper layers of the town's identity, rooted in traditions, shared histories, and a sense of collective belonging. Family ties form a central theme in Lena's story. The altered wedding dress of her cousin Carolina, hanging behind her bedroom door, becomes a symbolic artifact connecting personal milestones with broader communal traditions. Lena's integration into the fabric of Gillam is not a solitary journey, it is interwoven with the narratives of her family, reflecting the symbiotic relationship between individual lives and the collective identity of the town. The crux of Lena's story lies in her relationship with her neighbor, Anne Stanhope. Anne's introduction into Lena's life adds an additional layer of complexity and emotional depth to the narrative. Lena's genuine attempts to establish a connection with Anne are met with a certain coolness and detachment, hinting at unspoken complexities beneath the surface. The narrative meticulously unravels the intricacies of Lena and Anne's friendship, portraying the challenges and uncharted territories of human connection. Lena's reflections on Anne's demeanor after the birth of her son highlight the delicate balance between reaching out and respecting boundaries. The unexplained distance that Anne introduces becomes a central theme, inviting readers to contemplate the nature of friendship, empathy, and the unspoken undercurrents that shape relationships. Motherhood becomes a parallel journey for Lena and Anne, as the birth of Lena's children, Natalie and Sarah, coincides with the arrival of Anne's son. The shared experiences of raising children, which often serve as a foundation for camaraderie, become fraught with tension due to Anne's unexplained emotional distance. Lena's attempts to bridge the gap, drawing from her own experiences as a mother, add a layer of poignancy to the narrative. The narrative expertly captures the ebb and flow of life in Gillam. Joyous occasions, such as birthdays and the arrival of new family members, are juxtaposed with the subtle tensions in relationships. The changing seasons, mirrored in the town's landscape, become a metaphor for the evolving dynamics between neighbors. Gillam, with its shingled houses and apple trees, transforms into a symbolic stage where the human experience unfolds, marked by celebrations, challenges, and the complexities of interpersonal dynamics. In the later stages of the narrative, the birth of Kate serves as a catalyst for the culmination of Lena and Anne's relationship. The return of a borrowed baby swing becomes a poignant symbol, reflecting the unspoken barriers that have grown between them. The dialogue between Francis and Anne's husband, Brian, provides glimpses into the wider complexities that may be influencing Anne's behavior, further deepening the layers of the narrative. As Lena grapples with the shifting dynamics of her friendship with Anne, the narrative poses profound questions about the nature of connection and the intricate dance of human relationships. The uncharted territories of parenthood and the unspoken sorrows that Anne may be carrying underscore the narrative's exploration of the multifaceted nature of friendship. Lena's journey becomes a microcosm of the broader human experience, where relationships blossom, weather storms, and ultimately shape the narratives of those who call Gillam home. The narrative's exploration of Lena's internal conflicts adds a layer of introspection to the overarching theme of human connection. Lena's inner monologues provide insight into the intricate web of emotions she navigates, from the initial excitement of a new friendship to the gradual realization of its complexities. The narrative refrains from offering easy answers, allowing readers to delve into the nuances of Lena's psyche as she grapples with the evolving dynamics of her relationships. Gillam itself emerges as a character in the narrative, with its own identity shaped by the collective experiences of its residents. The town becomes a silent witness to the joys and sorrows of its inhabitants, a canvas on which the stories of Lena and unfold. The shingled houses, apple trees, and the familiar landmarks become integral components of the narrative's backdrop, reinforcing the symbiotic relationship between the characters and their environment. In the culminating chapters, Lena's internal journey reaches its zenith as she confronts the inevitable changes that time brings. The passage of years is marked not only by the physical transformations of the town but also by the evolution of relationships. The narrative skillfully navigates the complexities of aging, loss, and the enduring resilience of human connections. The overarching theme of the narrative invites readers to reflect on the transient nature of relationships and the profound impact they have on shaping individual identities. Lena's journey serves as a microcosm of the broader human experience, where the tapestry of life is woven from the threads of personal connections, communal histories, and the ever-present ebb and flow of time. In conclusion, Lena Teobaldo's narrative in Gillam is a captivating exploration of the human experience, skillfully weaving together individual stories with the collective identity of a town. The narrative's rich observational detail and emotional depth invite readers to reflect on the complexities of friendship, community, and the shared tapestry of life. Gillam emerges not just as a physical setting but as a metaphor for the ever-changing landscape of human connections, where the roots of relationships run deep, and the branches of shared experiences stretch towards the horizon. Chapter 2. The winter morning in Gillam dawned with an air of anticipation as the students of Mrs. Devan's sixth-grade class prepared for the day's lessons. Little did they know that the weather, initially predicted to skirt their town, would take an unexpected turn, bringing with it the promise of a snowstorm that would alter the course of their day. Mrs. Devan, a seasoned teacher, stood at the front of the classroom, addressing her sixth-grade students. The heavy, steel-glinted air outside hinted at the impending snowfall, creating an undercurrent of excitement among the students. Peter, a conscientious student, found himself momentarily disoriented, jotting down 1988 in his notebook, a subtle reminder of the temporal transition occurring around them. As the class settled into their routine, the radio in the faculty lounge played a low-volume broadcast. The news of the storm changing course reverberated through the air, announcing an additional 12 inches of snow for towns west of the Hudson, Gillam included. Jessica D'Angelis, unable to contain her enthusiasm, exclaimed, "Snow," pointing eagerly to the window facing the teacher's parking lot. Mrs. Devan, realizing the need to regain control, resorted to flicking the classroom lights on and off, a silent signal for her students to collect themselves. Standing in the semi-darkened classroom, she gazed beyond her students' heads, contemplating the sky outside. The looming snowstorm had become an unexpected disruptor, casting a temporary spell over Gillam. The intercom crackled to life, and Sister Margaret's voice resonated through the classroom. The announcement of an early dismissal, due to the impending storm, heightened the students' anticipation. Sister Margaret's words, delivered with a measured calmness, conveyed the gravity of the situation. Classes would conclude at noon, and arrangements had been made for bus-riding students, providing a sense of order amidst the impending chaos. Kate, a vivacious and restless student, found it challenging to contain her excitement. The prospect of a snowstorm had disrupted the usual classroom routine, leading to a flurry of activity as students retrieved lunch boxes and adjusted to the revised schedule. The air in the classroom crackled with a blend of excitement and impatience, mirroring the imminent change in weather. As the clock neared 11:55, the designated time for bus students to line up, a sense of eagerness permeated the air. The students, including Kate and Peter, made their way down the school hall. Kate, exuding palpable energy, swung her backpack while walking on the toes of her navy bucks, ready to burst into a sprint at any moment. The transition from the classroom to the outdoors was accompanied by Kate's animated slide across a patch of black ice, her arms wheeling like a character from a cartoon. The school bus, a familiar vessel for these students, awaited them. Peter followed closely behind Kate as they navigated down the aisle to the emergency exit row. Kate's restlessness was evident, and she knelt facing backward, eager to engage with her fellow bus riders. In the midst of this, Peter seized the opportunity to strike up a conversation with Kate. "You beat John this morning," Peter remarked, referring to the morning wall ball game. The interaction recalled a past incident where Kate, defying gender norms, had joined the boys in their game. The memory of that day lingered, a subtle tension still present between Peter and Kate. Their conversation shifted to a more pressing matter, the disappearance of a model ship. Peter sought Kate's memory of its last whereabouts, and she recalled a day when they had played near a stream, possibly involving the model ship. The missing ship became a point of concern for Peter, who suspected his mother was looking for it that morning. As Kate and Peter delved into the mystery of the missing model ship, the passage offered a glimpse into their dynamics and shared history. The narrative unfolded with a careful balance of suspense and reflection, utilizing the impending snowstorm and the model ship subplot to create a cohesive and engaging storyline. The subplot of the missing model ship added depth to the narrative, creating a sense of mystery that enhanced the overall engagement of the reader. The passage skillfully navigated between the broader context of the impending weather and the specific interactions between the characters, particularly Kate and Peter. In exploring the dynamics between Kate and Peter, the passage revealed subtle tensions and unspoken complexities. Kate's defiance of gender norms, as seen in her participation in the boys' wall ball game, hinted at a character unafraid to challenge societal expectations. Peter, in turn, seemed to grapple with a sense of responsibility, both towards Kate and the missing model ship. The mention of Peter's mother searching for the model ship added a layer of familial concern. The intricate details about the ship being an exact replica of Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind provided a backdrop of historical significance, connecting the personal narrative to a broader historical context. The passage skillfully wove these elements together, creating a multifaceted and immersive reading experience. The snowstorm, initially a backdrop for the unfolding events, became a metaphorical force influencing the characters' actions and interactions. The impending snowfall acted as a catalyst, disrupting the routine and prompting unforeseen conversations and reflections among the characters. As Kate and Peter conversed about the missing model ship, the passage skillfully interwove past and present, creating a narrative that flowed seamlessly between moments of reflection and immediacy. The characters' recollections of playing near a stream added a touch of nostalgia, contrasting with the urgency of the present search for the missing ship. The author's use of descriptive language painted a vivid picture of the characters and their surroundings. The heavy, steel-glinted air and Kate's animated slide across the black ice contributed to the atmospheric setting. The passage utilized sensory details to evoke a sense of time and place, enhancing the reader's immersion in the narrative. In conclusion, the passage effectively captured the anticipation and disruption caused by an unexpected snowstorm at Gilham. The author masterfully blended broader elements, such as the impending weather, with specific character dynamics, introducing a subplot that added depth and complexity to the narrative. The exploration of Kate and Peter's interactions, coupled with the mystery of the missing model ship, created a compelling and richly layered story. The passage's careful balance of suspense, reflection, and descriptive elements contributed to a cohesive and engaging reading experience.